Deadliest Catch fans wonder what happened to Edgar Hansen. Deadliest Catch fans have seen Edgar Hansen serve aboard the family-run F/V Northwestern fishing vessel. However, the figure eventually disappeared from the series. Since then, fans have been wondering just what happened to Edgar. Edgar served aboard the F/V Northwestern vessel, having been part of the crew for close to 3 decades. He is the brother of Captain Sig Hansen. Their brother Norm also served as the vessel's engineer. Edgar himself has occasionally served as a captain aboard the vessel, usually during blue king crab or birdie seasons. While making appearances throughout the series early on, Edgar eventually stopped appearing on the show after season 14. Throughout the first 14 seasons, fans even wondered if Edgar would eventually take over as the head of the Northwestern. However, this role ended up going to his niece Mandy Hansen, who has since become a prominent figure on the series. Edgar was also subject to various incidents throughout the years. Notably, he once shared the story of having sliced his arm open while at sea, a story he treated like a badge of honor. Occasionally, he and his brother Sig could be seen getting into arguments on the show over issues including Edgar's own sobriety. However, Edgar had also been tied to one incident in particular that may have cost him his role on the series. Back in 2018, he pled guilty to sexually assaulting a 16-year-old girl. The Hollywood Reporter noted that Edgar was quoted as saying, "I committed this assault for the purpose of my own sexual gratification. I am very sorry for that conduct, and I have commenced treatment to ensure that nothing like this assault ever happens again." Back in 2018 court docs, Edgar received a 364-day suspended jail sentence and had to pay up to $1,653 in fees and fines. The Seattle Times noted that he was also required to receive treatment, complete with evaluation, for sexual deviancy. As mentioned by Collider, it's believed that the incident is what cost Edgar from making further appearances on the show. The publication noted that some fans believe they've still seen Edgar in the background in some later episodes. The publication noted that Edgar still works on the vessel, saying that it is still a family business. Edgar also appeared to be in an Instagram video posted by his niece Mandy. Have you been following this story? Make sure you come back to TV Shows Ace for all the latest reality TV and celebrity news. Deadliest Catch fans wonder what happened to Edgar Hansen. The story behind his disappearance, the hit reality TV show Deadliest Catch, has been a staple on the Discovery Channel for years, captivating viewers with the gritty and dangerous world of Alaskan crab fishing. The show chronicles the lives of fishermen battling brutal weather conditions, treacherous waters, and unpredictable catches. As one of the most iconic shows in its genre, Deadliest Catch has built a loyal fan base, many of whom are not only drawn to the thrilling nature of the work, but also to the compelling personalities of the fishermen themselves. One of the most beloved figures in the show's history was Edgar Hansen, a member of the famed Hansen family, known for his role as a deckhand and later as the first mate aboard the Northwestern. However, in recent years, Edgar Hansen has largely disappeared from the public eye, leaving many fans of the show wondering, what happened to Edgar Hansen? Where is he now, and why is he no longer seen on Deadliest Catch? The mystery surrounding his absence from the show has been a subject of speculation and concern, with fans eagerly trying to piece together the puzzle of Edgar's exit from the show and his life beyond the camera. Edgar Hansen's journey on Deadliest Catch. Before diving into his sudden absence, it's important to understand Edgar Hansen's legacy on Deadliest Catch. Edgar was a fixture on the show for over a decade. As the younger brother of Captain Sig Hansen, Edgar quickly became a fan favorite due to his work ethic, good-natured attitude, and close relationship with his family members on the boat. His role as a deckhand evolved over time, eventually earning him the role of first mate on the Northwestern. His hands-on approach to the job, as well as his deep understanding of the harsh realities of crab fishing, made him an integral part of the crew. Over the years, Edgar became more than just a fisherman. He became a symbol of the camaraderie and dedication that the show so often highlighted. Edgar's relationship with his family, especially with Sig, was one of the cornerstones of his presence on Deadliest Catch. Fans watched them interact, bicker, and laugh together, building a dynamic that made the show even more enjoyable. His humor and humility made him a beloved figure on the boat, and viewers quickly grew attached to his down-to-earth nature. For many, Edgar's presence on the show was a comforting constant. Northwestern and his experience in the perilous world of crab fishing made him an irreplaceable part of the team. However, as seasons progressed, fans began to notice a shift in Edgar's role, both on the show and in his personal life. The departure from Deadliest Catch. Edgar Hansen's disappearance from Deadliest Catch came as a shock to fans, especially since there were no immediate signs pointing to his departure. In 2018, the reality of Edgar's absence became apparent, and the reasons behind it would soon come to light. Fans initially speculated that Edgar had taken a step back from the show due to personal reasons, such as wanting to spend more time with his family or focusing on other business ventures. However, the truth was much more complicated and ultimately darker. In 2018, Edgar Hansen was involved in a highly publicized legal incident that would change the course of his life. He pleaded guilty to the charge of sexually assaulting a minor in 2017. The incident took place off camera, but it was serious enough to warrant public attention. Edgar was charged and later sentenced to probation, as well as required to register as a sex offender. This legal trouble marked a significant turning point for the fisherman and cast a shadow over his future with Deadliest Catch. The fallout from the case was immediate, and fans were left stunned by the news. Edgar's legal troubles not only led to a break from the show, but also a significant decline in his public appearances. His absence from Deadliest Catch seemed to be a direct result of the scandal, and it left fans questioning if he would ever return to the show or to the fishing community. The Hansen family, who had long been the stars of the show, found themselves in a difficult position as they had to grapple with the scandal involving one of their own. The impact of Edgar Hansen's absence for many viewers, Edgar's absence from Deadliest Catch, was difficult to accept. He had been an integral part of the show for so long that his sudden disappearance left a void. The Northwestern crew, led by Sig Hansen, had already experienced several changes in personnel over the years, but Edgar's departure felt different. Fans had come to see him as a part of the family, and the news of his legal troubles added a layer of sadness and disappointment to the situation. It wasn't just the fans who felt Edgar's absence. The rest of the Hansen family also had to contend with the fallout. Sig, in particular, was forced to navigate the difficult situation while continuing to lead his crew through the challenging waters of crab fishing. The dynamic on the Northwestern changed, and new crew members were brought in to fill the gaps left by Edgar. For viewers, it was a stark reminder that Deadliest Catch was more than just a TV show. It was a real-life family dealing with personal challenges in the public eye. Despite the controversy surrounding Edgar's departure, it's important to acknowledge that Deadliest Catch is, at its core, a show about resilience and survival. The crew of the Northwestern continued to brave the dangers of the Bering Sea, and Sig Hansen continued to be a central figure in the series. However, Edgar's absence served as a reminder that even the most seasoned fishermen are not immune to the struggles that life can throw at them. Life after Deadliest Catch. Since his legal troubles and subsequent departure from Deadliest Catch, Edgar Hansen has largely remained out of the public eye. While Sig Hansen and the rest of the crew have continued to appear on the show, Edgar has chosen to maintain a low profile. He has not appeared on social media in any significant way, and he has largely remained silent about his personal life following the scandal. It's unclear what Edgar's future holds, but it's possible that he has focused on rebuilding his life away from the spotlight. There have been no major reports about his career in the fishing industry or any new ventures he may be pursuing. It's possible that he is focusing on his personal growth and working to regain the trust of those around him. Given the nature of the legal issues he faced, it is likely that Edgar has spent significant time reflecting on his actions and the consequences they have had on his life and career. As of now, fans of Deadliest Catch are left with more questions than answers about Edgar's future. While some still hope for his return to the show, it seems unlikely that he will be back anytime soon. His legal troubles have undoubtedly had a lasting impact on his career, and it remains to be seen if he will ever fully regain the trust and respect of the public and the Deadliest Catch audience. Conclusion: a complex legacy. Hansen's journey on Deadliest Catch was one of triumph and personal growth, but it was also marred by serious legal issues that ultimately led to his departure from the show. His absence from the show has left fans wondering what happened to the beloved fisherman and whether or not he